about a certain renovation in the hospital. Now, these are questions being claimed. We'll get more answers from our colleagues on the ground. The allegation here is that there's the repair work videos that have come in very close to the crime scene. Parts of walls near the crime scene demolished. The doctors objecting. They are saying stop tampering the crime scene. They believe that there is a cover-up here. This renovation is just close to, look at this, where the crime scene was, and right across the, in the corridor, there's this renovation happening. Indrajit, I bring you in here. Help us explain, where is the renovation taking place? Why are the questions being raised over this? And I also want to understand, because many watching this telecast right now, Indrajit, would be wondering, isn't there a proper official duty room for the doctors to take rest? Why would a doctor be forced to go to a seminar hall where she could take some rest? So two questions here.
Well, Pooja, that's not very clear. We'll have to figure that out by speaking to the doctors once again. That did they have a designated space for rest while they're on duty? Because we were told by doctors that this is a seminar room that they were using for recess. Now, as far as the construction work that you're talking about, the renovation work that you're talking about, that we were told is taking place outside the seminar hall. So that's not the crime scene exactly, but it's a few meters away from the crime scene, away from the seminar hall, on this ward. This, we are told, is a third floor of the hospital, which is a multi-storied building. And this renovation work is taking place on the same floor where the chest department is located. And there are some toilets which are being renovated, male toilets which are being renovated, as is evident from the visual. So we were told that this is not the crime scene, of course. This is away, a few meters away from the crime scene, but nonetheless, this was first brought to the notice by some students at the hospital. And they took the visuals and they posted it on social media. That has now caused such a furor.
Because remember, for those wondering, there are issues of footprints. There are issues of, if there are too many people in that area, could that tamper with any sort of evidence that could have otherwise helped in the probe? But it appears that according to officials, that this was an ongoing work. But again, you know, right now, officials' word are just not being taken by the doctors who work at this hospital or around. Indrajit, when we look at these visuals, I want to understand, with a woman chief minister, with a vocal feminist members of parliament who are now starting to speak up, what is on the ground sentiment in Kolkata? What do you see around you? Is this the main discussion, the big discussion about the politics of it, about the kind of law and order and the audacity of evil minds like these?
Well, absolutely. There is massive, massive outrage in Kolkata. You see, it affects everyone. It affects beyond the gender barrier. You know, as a male, you know, professional, I am outraged by what has happened in my own city. You know, I can't think of you know, something happening to anyone. We all have female members in our family as colleagues. And workspace is something that we consider very, very safe. It's almost a sacred location. You can't expect anybody to get, you know, to get into such a situation at a workplace. That's where you go to work. You know, you spend most of your time in office beyond your family. The maximum amount of time that you spend anywhere for a working professional is your workspace, your office. And therefore, to think that somebody could meet such a fate is unimaginable. It has sent shockwaves in Kolkata. Everyone is shocked, you know. And what we've seen since yesterday, mass outpouring of, we've seen how several civil society members, people like Aparna Sen, veteran filmmaker, she was there at the hospital with her solidarity, expressing her solidarity with the students there. She said that she was ashamed that she was in Kolkata right now. So very strong words coming in. That has triggered quite a social media row. There are others like, you know, Bengali superstar Dev, who is incidentally the Trinamool Congress MP. He has also gone out on social media, expressed his solidarity, condemned the crime, demanded strict action be taken, and he has postponed the release of his latest film's teaser. Another superstar, Prosenjit, he's also later last night gone out on social media expressing his solidarity, given out a statement. Trinamool Congress MP, as you said, Mohua Moitra, known for her vocal nature. She has spoken out on Twitter last night. So there is public opinion, there is public anger that has built up on that matter.
That's
And the
important.
state government
Yes.
clearly is also under pressure because it's a state government run hospital. The probe was being conducted by the Kolkata police. The chief minister did amp up the pressure on the Kolkata police,
Yes.
saying that if they can't crack the case by Sunday, it will be handed over to the CBI.